We're living pretty close to paycheck, it seems like.
Yeah, man.
This gas is a lot. How much is the car worth?
I would say roughly maybe 4,000 to 5,000.
I want to get rid of that damn truck. That shit is way too expensive. But right now we gotta lock the fuck in. So this 20-year-old student is just trying to make it through college in one piece. He's working part-time and living at home, which is exactly what he and many other students should be doing. But underneath that, he's stuck in this paycheck to paycheck loop and isn't quite sure why. So in this video, I audit his finances to find out exactly where his money is going and what it's really costing him. And if you're in college or just starting out on your financial journey, the changes we make here can not only save you thousands, but will help you breathe in a time where it's harder for not only Gen Z, but millennials.
So firstly, I'm 20 years old. I'm in college right now. I got 2 years left. Debt, I would say about maybe 17 to 18,000. Expenses, roughly around $900 a month. My savings, if I'm talking about cash, it would be like $108. No assets at the moment. I actually sold all my assets.
What's your monthly income after tax?
I would say roughly around 13 to 1,400 a month.
What kind of debt is this 18K?
Student debt.
You are 20 years old. You make about $1,300 per month after tax. You have $18,000 in student loans. Your expenses come to $1,000 per month. You got about $100 in savings and no assets. We're living pretty close to paycheck, it seems like, yeah?
Yeah, man.
It's tough, yeah. You're a college student. What are you doing for work right now?
I actually work part-time for Walmart.
And what are you going to school for?
Science, and I got 2 minors.
You said
one in finance, one in business management.
And are you living at home or are you living on your own?
I'm living at home.
What are these expenses? Can you talk to me about that?
My biggest expense is probably my truck. My truck probably roughly around $400 to $500 a month in gas.
Oh my gosh.
Because my commute from my home to school and work is kind of far. So I know I got $25 in self as a credit builder, $171 in car insurance, $137 for my phone bill.
Is this for multiple lines?
Well, it's for one line, but I'm paying off another phone.
Brother, you are overpaying for that shit.
Yeah, because they got insurance on it as well. Like,
oh, okay. What else we got?
I have Kickoff. I don't know why I got that.
What is that?
There's another like credit builder.
How much is that?
I use it $5, but still iCloud storage that I'm paying for $10 a month. I pay for a subscription for ChatGPT $21 a month. I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, so just to recap here. So you're 20 years old, essentially living paycheck to paycheck. Your expenses are basically about $500 per month for gas. You drive a truck, $170 for insurance, about $137 for phone and phone insurance. You have some like credit building apps that's like $5 to $10. iCloud, ChatGPT. The number one thing that sticks out at me, I guess I'll let you guess. What's the most concerning thing you think out of this whole thing?
ChatGPT.
Oh, you think ChatGPT?
Yeah, no, well, honestly, I thought you was about to say that because you're like, why do I have like ChatGPT? But I know you're talking about the gas.
This gas is a lot. Tell me about the truck. Is it a paid off truck?
Yes, it's a paid off truck.
Man, $500 is a lot. How much is the car worth?
I would say roughly maybe 4,000 to 5,000.
I want to get rid of that damn truck. That shit is killing you. Okay, man, if you can sell it and just get like a reliable old Honda, Toyota, do you need the truck for anything specific? Like the bed of the truck?
Honestly, no. But when I did, this is my first truck.
Okay.
But I will say that I wanted to kind of make a business move with it. I just don't know how to start it because I know a lot of incoming freshmen and people just coming from different states every semester. I was going to try to offer services to help them move because I had a truck.
My thought here is, PJ, that we try to see if we can swap the car out for something that's going to cost you like $100 per month or so on gas. The next thing is shopping around for auto insurance, seeing if we can get a better rate. We typically like to shop every year. I do have a free tool linked in my bio. It's kind of like a searching tool. You basically punch in some information. It'll find rates for several different insurance companies. And if you find one that is cheaper, I highly suggest you try to get that cost down as well. The next thing is this phone bill is hella expensive. Do you use a lot of data on your phone?
Not really.
So here's my thoughts. We got to get a cheaper phone plan. That is shit way too expensive. This is not to flex, but just to give you context, my wife and I have a $1.4 million net worth. We spend $15 per month on our cell phones and it works fine. I'm not sponsored by them. Mint Mobile, and dude, you can get a basic plan for $15-20. Okay,
That is crazy.
yeah. You don't worry about insurance right now. Just get a case for your phone. Don't worry about any of that. The reason why I focus on the top three is because these down here, $5, $10, it's not going to put a big dent into this kind of paycheck to paycheck situation you're in, right? But if we can get this down by $300 saving gas, in car insurance, maybe $50, another $100 here, now we're saving like $500, right? That's a big difference. What are your thoughts so far?
To be honest with you, I've been saying the same thing about the truck.
Yeah,
Man,
I know.
it was just like, it was my first truck, and just kind of went for it. Because at first I used to have a Toyota Corolla, but I got into an accident.
Oh, okay. I thought you traded it in for the
Yeah.
truck, so I'd be like, damn,
Oh
that was a
no,
bad
oh
decision.
no.
Okay, I know you may not want to part with it, but this gas is just killing you. How about public transit? Is that possible to get to school?
Ooh, no, sir.
So I would strongly suggest finding a way to get that gas cost down. That is a lot. Nice older Honda, Toyota, nothing sexy. You're 20, you got plenty of time to build yourself up. We can buy the nice car later once you have a solid income, once you're working in finance or business or whatever. So there will be a time for that. You're gonna get your dream car. It's gonna happen. But right now we gotta lock the in.
That's crazy. I also want to ask this question as well. Do you have any books that you will recommend me to read?
Absolutely, that's a great question. So earlier I talked about The Psychology of Money. That is 10 out of 10. I also want you to read Atomic Habits by James Clear. And then I want you to read I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Start with these three, probably in this order. Psychology of Money is going to make you rich mentally. You're going to fix your money mindset. Atomic Habits, it's going to help you develop good habits. You're a 20-year-old dude. If you build solid habits now, they'll stick with you for life, hopefully. And it's going to help you live a higher quality life. And then I Will Teach You to Be Rich is going to help you build a money system.
Okay.
Yeah.
And last question. My concentration is cybersecurity. How do you feel about that?
I think it's great. How interested are you in cybersecurity?
I'm interested into it, but it's not as like a crazy interest.
And that's completely fine because it's cool to just work a job that maybe you're not crazy about, but it makes good money. You can invest that money, secure your future. And then on the side, you can work on some kind of project. What would you want to be doing as a career?
Honestly, I'm trying to make you money.
I love that.
I would say eventually owning a business. Being like a financial advisor would be probably one of my side gigs, kind of just being very good with the stock market, learning more about the money.
So if that's the case, why not major in like finance or accounting and then go and get some of your credentials, like, the SIE, Series 6, Series 7, these are licenses that allow you to sell investment products, do financial planning for people.
Cybersecurity is very high paying because I was eventually going to go back to college after I finish my bad.
Okay, for what?
But after I get a good job, go for finance.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, it sounds like you have some thinking to do. I mean, do you just keep pursuing cybersecurity, make some good money? And yeah, you can go back to college. Maybe your employer could, help you pay for it. Although if you're cybersecurity, I find it difficult to believe that they would pay for something that's not that or related to that.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, it's whatever you want to do, man. Like, you can pivot later in life. I did the same thing. I majored in engineering, and now I'm on the internet teaching finance. So yeah, you can absolutely go back to school and pivot. Man. It's like that, yeah. The last thing I'll say is let's try to get this savings up to $1,000. Just let's get a solid month's worth of expenses, just in case life decides to throw a curveball at you. You can cover some basic stuff. Your truck breaks down. So before you do anything else, try and get this up to $1,000. Honestly, I really feel for the dude. Beyond a few unreasonable expenses that he has, he's doing the best he can. He's working, going to school, living at home. We can't expect him to work more or work harder because his academics will suffer as a result, right? But I really do hope he sells that damn truck, cuts his cell phone bill in half, and builds his first $1,000 in savings. If he does, he'll be in a completely different situation in just 6 months. And if you're watching this thinking, hey, that's me, or hey, that was me, can you do me a huge favor? Leave a comment down below so others don't feel so alone right now. Then make sure you have your paycheck routine set up with this video.